I definitely ran into somebody. You know me. I don't play that shit. But I'll call you later because I'm on live. I'll tell you all the Tiana later. Bye.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood. Welcome back to Members Only. Here you get the exclusive information that you can only get right here and you can't get anywhere else on the web or on any of my YouTube channels. If you do hear this anywhere else, one or two things has happened. You're either hearing it from one of my associates, being it, in case you didn't know, or Nadj the admin, or my brother, the director. Or if you're not hearing from one of my associates or affiliates, then someone has infiltrated the members only. They've sent one of their dummies over to get the members only membership. Probably said, we'll split it with you, 25 cents for all our members a piece with their cheap sales. And then you bring it back here, and then I'll give it as an exclusive so I can make people think I got inside sources. But if you're listening to this right now in real time, you're a member of Members Only. Now, let's get into it, man. A lot of speculation going on, but after Cardi B went on a live, right? Cardi B went on live and said, she said she ran into somebody, like she was talking to someone on the phone. A lot of people speculated it was Ken Barbie or Jason Lee. Right, more than likely Jason Lee, because he probably speaking to her about the Vanity Fair party or whatever. Now, you ought to know that if she tells Jason Lee, he's gonna come out with it, right? So people started speculating. Media Takeout came out and said that. And let's get into what Cardi said. She said, oh, I ran into somebody, right? And they said, I guess they asked her something, and she said, yeah, you know me. You know I don't play that. Right, so a lot of people started speculating that it was Sweety, because Sweety was at the Vanity Fair party, right? There was some people saying that it was Sierra. Yeah, why would she have issue with Sierra? It was definitely not Sierra. I can tell you that much. It was not Sierra. And then some people said it was Ice Spice. Now, Cardi B and Ice Spice, from what I was told, arrived at the same time. She arrived at the same time. And so they definitely ran into each other. They arrived at the same time. Sweety and Cardi B did not arrive at the same time. Now, why would it be Sweety? Well, because of the whole, they don't follow each other anymore. They were cool at one point, or cordial at one point. Then the rumor got out about her sleeping with Offset. But let's not forget, Cardi B, in her interview, said that was handled a long time ago. She said they handled that. Right? So I was already handled. And we haven't really seen her since. We haven't really heard Sweety take any shots since. Cardi B didn't really take any shots since. Why would it be Ice Spice? Well, just so much as just a couple of days ago, Ebro went on to say that he felt as though Cardi B was taking a shot at Ice Spice in her new song when she said, like what? Right? So that would be a reason why it's Ice Spice. I already know what happened. I'm just, I got to try to build the video up, right? So I spoke to, and I'm not going to say because I don't want people chasing this person down. We'll just put it like this. All three of them have three different publicists. I spoke to the publicist of one of these three. I'll put it like that, so that way you can't chase nobody down. I spoke to the publicist of one. I contacted all three. but I only got a chance to speak with one. Cardi B had words. Did she have words with Sweety or Ice Spice? From what I was told, she actually had words with both. Now, what words was had? The words with Ice Spice was basically what was said about the song. What was said about the song. She just let her know when she said, I think when she was referring to I don't play that, I think she was referring to the rumor, people starting the rumor that she was talking about Ice Spice. And I believe that was started, the first one said that was Ebro. I believe she went to, I think when she said I don't play that, I believe that's what she was talking about. Like, there's not going to be no misunderstanding, I don't play that. She went to her and spoke to her, while they were lining up. This is what was reported to me. And she spoke to her about that. Just wanted to clear to let her know she was not dissing her. It had nothing to do with her. It's just people out in the media and the press trying to spark something between the two of them because we know the situation, right? She knows the situation. She knows people know who you're attached to. They know that me and that person really don't mess with each other, so they're trying to start something, but I have no issues with you whatsoever. As long as I don't hear anything, I haven't heard anything. She, from what I was told, she told Ice Spice, I haven't heard anything about Ice Spice saying anything behind her back, anything, right? So, and on top of that, you have to remember, Ice Spice and Lotto have issues. Lotto and Cardi B are close. So, from what I hear, she also had words about that. Because people were going back from, allegedly, people were going back telling Ice Spice that because Cardi B and Lotto is tight and Cardi B's close with 21 Savage, that Cardi B now had an issue with Lotto, issue with Ice Spice, right? So that was discussed very briefly. Very briefly. The Sweety situation. I did not hear it was anything like, a shouting match, anything like that. First of all, Cardi B's done that already, right? She's done that already at one event. If she was to do that again at an event as prestigious as the Oscars, she'll probably never be invited back again. The words was had with Sweety. From what I heard here, it took place in a private location. So they may have went to the ladies' room. They may have went to a booth. They may have went to a certain room. But I heard it was a private conversation. So all the reports about shouting match and this, that, and the other, from what I got, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. And Sweety just so happened to go live last night as well. And the reason why she's saying that, the reason what she was saying, letting people know that there was no altercation or fight. That's why she was saying, I got $25 million worth of diamonds on. And I'm not going to be fighting. You think I'm going to be fighting? Because a lot of people was asking her, did her and Cardi B get into an altercation? Now, I seriously doubt in that setting, what happened with Cardi B in the other setting. And there was an issue. She almost never got invited back to Fashion Week. I seriously doubt she's going to do it again. Right? So, But they did have words. How loud they got wasn't told to me. But she definitely had words with Sweetie. She had brief words with Ice Spice. She definitely had words with Sweetie. Now, I'm sure Jason Lee or somebody's going to put it out there. Right? But you heard it here first. It was not something done out in the public. Right? Not something done out in the public. From what I was told. It's going to be interesting to see if Jason Lee puts anything on. Ken Barbie's probably not going to put anything out there like that. And Cardi probably knows that Jason will, so she probably wouldn't tell Jason. So she may have been talking to Ken Barbie. That's going to be the next thing. Who was she talking to on the phone? But Cardi B had brief words with Ice Spice, just letting her know everything's all good. And not so brief words with Sweetie. Now, it's going to be interesting if this person's lying to me and it was more than what they were letting on with Ice Spice. It's really interesting to see whether Ice Spice unfollows Cardi B coming up or Cardi B unfollows Ice Spice or what have you. I don't think they will, because a lot of these celebrities nowadays they're starting to stop unfollowing people when they have an issue with them, because that brings too much smoke to the situation. But interesting turn of events. In the next couple of days, you'll probably hear more about it. The report from Media Takeout is BS. It was not a physical altercation. It was not a loud altercation, right? So we're going to see. Trust me, if it was something loud or what have you, somebody would have said something. It would have leaked out. But interesting. So what you could take from here as the truth, Cardi B spoke to both ladies. It's not Sierra. She did speak to Ice Spice briefly. And she spoke to Sweetie. But that conversation took in more of a private setting. That's the only thing the publicist told me. She said more like a private setting. It wasn't done out in the open. So we'll see. You know me. Y'all always know I'm only going to bring you members only to bring you the truth and exactly what's being said. All right, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood. See you next time, members only.